What's up? Welcome to Alpha Male TV Zone. I got a special topic for you today. I want to talk today. Can we talk? Alphas, let me ask you something. You're in a room, right? At a party, maybe a work function, and you feel that energy turning up. That magnetic pull towards a gorgeous woman who just so happens to be wearing a ring on that finger. It's a dangerous game, man. But today, we're going to decode the signals. Get ready to uncover the secrets that will make you the ultimate alpha male, the one who can read between the lines and understand what she's really saying, even when she's saying nothing at all.
Now men, the eyes are the window to the soul. You see a woman, she's across the room, maybe she's with her friends, maybe she's with her husband, it doesn't matter. But those eyes, they lock onto you, and they linger. It's not a fleeting glance, gentlemen, it's a statement. She's holding that gaze, daring you to look away, challenging you to make a move. That, my friends, is a woman who's interested. Pay attention to how she looks at you when you're talking. Does she maintain eye contact? Does she look away when you catch her? A woman who's interested will hold your gaze. And men, let's be clear, a married woman engaging in this behavior, she's already crossed a line in her mind. Now it's up to you to decide how you're going to respond.
Now, gentlemen, let's talk about touch. Physical contact, even in the most fleeting of moments, speaks volumes. You're chatting with a married woman, and she finds an excuse to touch your arm, perhaps to emphasize a point she's making, or maybe a playful shove on the shoulder during a moment of shared laughter. These aren't accidents, gentlemen. These are calculated maneuvers, subconscious desires to feel your presence. A woman who's content in her marriage doesn't seek these tactile connections with other men. But when a married woman starts reaching out, making those excuses to feel your touch, take note. It's a clear sign she's craving something more, something she's not finding in her marriage. Now, I'm not saying every touch is an invitation to the bedroom, but it's definitely an invitation to observe.
Now, gentlemen, let's talk about compliments. Everyone enjoys a well-placed compliment, but when a married woman starts showering you with praise, it's time to pay attention. Is she constantly complimenting your appearance, your sense of humor, your intelligence? These aren't just casual observations, gentlemen. These are deliberate attempts to boost your ego, to make you feel desired. Think about it. A woman who's secure in her marriage, she doesn't need to seek validation from other men. But when those compliments start flowing your way, from a married woman no less, she's telling you, without saying a word, that she craves that attention. Now, gentlemen, this is where your discernment comes into play. Acknowledge the compliment, express your gratitude, but maintain your composure. Remember, a high-value man doesn't fish for compliments. He receives them gracefully and moves on.
Gentlemen, let's talk about boundaries. When a woman, a married woman no less, starts confiding in you about her marriage, sharing intimate details that should be reserved for her closest confidants, it's a major red flag. It's a red flag that she's unhappy, that she's seeking an emotional connection outside of her marriage, and she's chosen you as her confidant. Now, you might be thinking she's just venting, letting off steam. And while that might be partially true, gentlemen, remember this: vulnerability is a powerful tool. She's letting you into her world, exposing her vulnerabilities and hoping, consciously or not, that you'll reciprocate. Remember, gentlemen, a high-value man knows his worth. He doesn't involve himself in messy situations. If a married woman is confiding in you about her marital woes, listen respectfully, but distance yourself emotionally.
Now, gentlemen, we all appreciate a well-dressed woman. But when a married woman starts dressing provocatively, it's time to take notice. Is she suddenly showing more skin? Is she choosing outfits that accentuate her figure? These are calculated decisions designed to capture your attention. She's sending a clear message. She wants you to notice her. Remember, gentlemen, a high-value man doesn't chase validation through a woman's attire.
Now, gentlemen, let's talk about communication. We live in a world of instant connectivity, but when a married woman starts seeking you out for private conversations, whether it's through text messages, phone calls, or those secluded moments at a gathering, it's time to pay attention. She's creating a space, a secret world, just for the two of you, away from the prying eyes of her spouse, her friends, her life. Think about it. A woman who's content in her marriage. She has no need for these clandestine exchanges. But when she starts compartmentalizing her conversations, seeking you out specifically for these private exchanges, she's building a connection. And what she discusses during these conversations, gentlemen, is even more telling. Remember, gentlemen, a high-value man doesn't engage in gossip or fuel emotional infidelity. If a married woman is seeking you out for private conversations, be polite, but set boundaries.
Gentlemen, let's be honest. We all love a woman who laughs at our jokes. It's a sign of connection, of shared humor. But when a married woman laughs a little too hard, it's time to analyze. Is she genuinely amused or using laughter to connect? A woman's laughter is a powerful tool. It can disarm, seduce, and indicate interest.
Gentlemen, body language speaks volumes. It communicates our thoughts, our feelings, our intentions, often without us even realizing it. And when a married woman starts mirroring your body language, it's a powerful, often subconscious sign of attraction. Is she subtly copying your posture, your gestures, even your breathing patterns? Is she angling her body towards you when you speak, leaning in as if hanging onto your every word? These aren't coincidences, gentlemen. These are primal instincts kicking in, her body betraying her conscious thoughts. Think about it. We naturally mirror the body language of people we're comfortable with, people we're drawn to. So when a married woman starts mirroring your every move, it's a clear sign that she's feeling that pull, that magnetic attraction. A high-value man recognizes these subtle cues, but he doesn't let them dictate his actions.
Now, gentlemen, jealousy. It's a primal emotion, one that can rear its ugly head in even the most secure of relationships. When a married woman shows jealousy towards you, she sees you as more than just a friend. She sees you as a threat, a potential rival for your attention.
In this digital age, our phones are tools for communication, connection, and flirtation. When a married woman sends flirty texts, it's a sign she's crossing lines. Simple good morning texts are harmless, but suggestive emojis and late-night texts signal something more. How you respond reflects your values. A high-value man recognizes crossed lines. He doesn't encourage inappropriate behavior.
Now, gentlemen, let's talk about the art of suggestion. A well-placed double entendre, a comment laced with hidden meanings, can be incredibly alluring. When a married woman makes suggestive comments, she's testing the waters. These comments might be subtle, but there's a current of desire. A high-value man knows how to read between the lines and maintain his boundaries.
Gentlemen, when a married woman starts actively seeking you out for alone time, it's the most blatant sign that she's interested in taking things further. These invitations might seem innocent at first, cloaked in plausible deniability. A late-night work meeting, a coffee run during lunch break, an invitation to her place while her husband is away. These seemingly harmless scenarios provide her with the opportunity to be alone with you, away from prying eyes. But gentlemen, this is where your integrity is tested. You have to ask yourself, are you comfortable being the other man? Remember, a high-value man respects himself and others. He doesn't engage in behavior that could hurt others. If a married woman is inviting you to spend time alone with her, it's time to politely decline and distance yourself.
So there you have it, gentlemen. 12 signs that a married woman might be interested in you. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding these signs can help you navigate these tricky situations with grace and confidence. You are in control of your own actions and reactions. Thanks for watching Alpha Male TV Zone. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more tips and secrets to become the ultimate alpha male. Remember, gentlemen, knowing your worth is the first step towards achieving your full potential. Until next time, stay focused, stay confident, and stay true to your alpha nature.